Opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day one in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, we're here just to the north of London at Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day one action. It's Watford against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, thanks Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start here. This should be a very competitive game tonight.
Initial 11 for Watford.
And Watford lineup. Number 25, Ibanez. Number 2, Nathan Collins. Number 3, Luke Thomas. Number 22, Conor Gallagher. Number 8, Kevin De Bruyne. And number 11, Brennan Johnson.
And here's the 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Niklas Süle starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays with Emre Can in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. Ibanez. Gallagher. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Can they take advantage? Well, nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Really closing him down. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And he's made headway. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, Borussia Dortmund restart the match. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Match day one in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Yeah, this is a tough group, that's for sure. It's anybody's guess who will go through. So it's absolutely vital that the teams get off to a good start here. This should be a great game, Derek.
Pellegrini. And given away by Dortmund. Pellegrini. Oh, he's really opened them up here, and they could do damage. Tries to lift it, and he struck the post. And he clears the danger.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
And unable to keep possession. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. But they took care of the situation defensively. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Gallagher. And he has options available. But timely defending when it mattered. OK, time to join Alex Scott, because Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Marseille match.
It's a goal for Marseille. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 21 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Fekir. Nicely timed tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Moving forward effectively. Ibanez. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
That's a nice-looking ball. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Space afforded him. Can he do it? And he clears it out of harm's way. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Unable to put it behind for what will be a corner here. So the corner played into the box. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Johnson. Could be! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. able to deal with the threat.
Well, Watford have certainly tried to control the flow of the game, as those stats confirm. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Pellegrini. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. And he takes on the shot. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Shaw. Karim Adeyemi. Pellegrini. Emre Can. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, tremendous block. Making a bit of headway. Opportunity. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And they get the ball moving again. Dortmund still behind, but they're making this a contest. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, no stopping him. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, the first half story has been written. It's half-time here at Vicarage Road. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Shaw. Takefusa Kubo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plenty of support here. No problems for the keeper. Pellegrini. Alexander Galavin has it. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. He continues his run. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club.
And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And Dortmund will go to the bench. And over it comes. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Played over. Well, not cleared away completely. And he takes it on. Oh, excellent diving stop. So the corner played into the box. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Now can they counter clinically? This looks more than decent. Chance here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Smith Rowe. Good technique displayed, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Good looking pass. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Luke Thomas. Offside, close one. And a throw in here for Watford. Johnson. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Watford taking on Liverpool. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Mike Trésor and Chimier. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Pellegrini. A very timely interception. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And the corner's been given. And the substitution will occur now. And he's fired over the corner. Struggling to get it away. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund up against Olympique Marseille.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Emre Can. Now Fekir. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
Well, they really need this. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Ten minutes to go then. Bodies forward and the break looks on. An effective cross. He's got acres of space. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Marseille. It struck the bar and it went in. They are losing 3-1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. Now what can they do from here? It should be! It must go in, surely! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. An effective challenge. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Kubo. Pellegrini. And slipped through beautifully. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.